Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. So Sunny Hostin is now facing pressure to step down from The View after she's made some legal errors on her show, especially with what she said about Matt Gaetz, which we will be diving into today. So we'll see if she ends up stepping down from the show. But not only that, also making racist remarks too. So we're going to dive into both of these, but before we do, we're going to read the Bible because God comes first. Amen. Today's Bible reading is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Amen. Comment amen down below. So first, let's dive into this first update. I want to explain to you what happened. So she came out and said something about Matt Gaetz. Basically, she was rambling, babbling like she does. Made it utter complete lie, and 3 minutes later she had to give a legal note so that they don't get sued. Let's watch this.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her. Hey, Sonny, you have a legal note. I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought. We'll be right.
You know, just because you say make a legal correction doesn't keep you from getting sued. Think about all the people who are watching The View, saw the first part, and then, I don't know, had to go do something. They didn't see the second part. They still got that in their mind, right? So Sunny Hostin, you know, or maybe they saw a clip of the first one on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. I mean, this woman is just off the rails. And then she tries to blame Americans, basically, for voting Trump, that they're racist and misogynistic. Let's watch this.
You know, I know that as a country, it's very difficult for people to believe that racism and misogyny, they're just alive and well. My lived experience tells me that it does still exist.
Pause. Maybe it's not because people are racist or misogynist. Maybe, just maybe, if we're going, this is all predicated on your behavior on air being who you are. Could be because you're a raging...
Yeah, I mean, it's like, why are you gonna blame racism on this? The View co-host bashes Republican woman. It's just getting so bad for Sunny. I'm surprised they haven't fired her yet.
Hostin says, hold my beer, and is literally claiming Republican women can't think for themselves.
I think that women, white women in particular, want to protect this patriarchy here because it's to their benefit. They want to make sure that their husbands do well. They want to make sure that their sons do well. They want to make sure that their children do well. And they want to make sure that they do well. Most of the women in some of these studies are married white women, and they do fall in line with what their husbands are doing.
I just don't understand her at all. Like, she doesn't seem very intelligent. She doesn't seem very educated on these topics. She just comes out here and blame. It's like, I don't understand. By the way, Alyssa Farah Griffin, she is reportedly a Republican. I don't know how she puts up with this. I mean, God bless Alyssa Farah Griffin. I think she's like a Republican who doesn't like Trump though, so I mean, who knows how. Maybe she just happens to agree with people on The View a lot. But gosh, it's a ticking time bomb until she gets fired from The View. So let me know your thoughts on this one down below.